Good morning again. Welcome to the channel, Gray Cloudy Day. Uh, I'm Gray Cloud, says the eternal moment, and welcome here. If you're a subscriber, I consider you part of the Fellowship of the Clouds. I'm making this video, and it's long overdue. This is a shout out to Bear Sheath Farms. If you have not seen or watched or know of his channel, I will suggest at least go check him out. I don't know whoever's watching this, and I don't know your personal beliefs or your walk in life, or if you even believe in a creator. But if you do and are interested in having some knowledge spoken and things dealing with scripture and also just life, Bear Sheath Farms is a good channel to go and check out. He's a homesteader and he does some good, I don't get to watch, just like I said in the other video I uploaded earlier, I don't get to watch every single video of all the people that I subscribe to. But I will also state this, just like I said in the other video about Tyler. The same thing goes on with Bear Sheath Farms for me, is that the videos that I stop and actually watch, I was directed by my boss to watch it. Big Kahuna, God, the Creator, Christ, the Christ. You get what I'm saying? So, hopefully Bear Sheath will understand this, that when I'm watching a video and I actually comment on his video, it's because, well, our Creator asked me to watch. Matter of fact, as I'm making this video, I'm told when I get off here, not necessarily as soon as I get off here, but at some point in the next hour or so, I will be going to his channel and I'll watch a video or two because the Creator is saying, hey, you need to go and show some love to your brother. So I'm going to do that. But right now I'm showing the love and I'm expressing my appreciation. Bear Sheath Farms, man, I think it was about a month ago. He was doing a live stream. I happened to catch it. I was there. It was late at night, kind of, but he invited me to be a guest there in his stream, and that was so. I'm trying not to get too emotional. I've been so emotional this past week, and it's a good thing. There's a lot of cleansing going on, but I'm saying I was honored to be on his live stream. I would really love to have him be a guest on my live streams at some point. So I guess if you see this, because I don't know what to call you other than Bear Sheath Farms. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard your name or seen it in comments on your videos of other people that have followed you for longer. But I'm extending that offer to you that at some point, if you want to connect with me and we could arrange like a set day and time for a live stream that I can do, and you can come into my live stream and we'll host it. Or I can do one on your channel again. It's up to you, man. I left my email and a comment for you. I don't tend to like to put that out there too much. So as soon as I know that you have gotten the email written down and possibly responded to me, then I'll probably go back and delete that. Now, of course, as long as it's up, anybody that sees it, if they want, I guess they can email me. And if anybody emails me a bunch of junk, there won't be a response. But if you email me with actual real intent of getting to know me, wanting to reach out to me, wanting to have a direct connection with me, then feel free to email me. It's like, maybe I'll just put it down here in this thing too, because I'm going to try to remember to put a link in there so you guys can go and check out Bear Sheath Farms. Matter of fact, the other day in a live chat, I had two different people that subscribed to me said, I mentioned Bear Sheath Farms. I told them that I recommended at least go check him out. And if you like it, give him a like on the video. And if you really dig it, subscribe to him. Because I feel like as I grow, I got to help everybody else do the same. Now, Bear Sheath did explain to me that he's had several other channels in the past and things kind of happened. Like there's a history, and I totally understand that. Even, he talked to me about that on the live stream that night, and then even after in private. And I mean, I'm not divulging any information that he gave me that he didn't want anybody to know. Like, I don't do that. So, you get what I'm saying? But I know that he expressed to me he had some problems with people doxing him back in the day. So, I'm thinking about that as well. Like, I know that is a possibility at some point in my life. But I can't, not keep doing what I do, because if I live in fear of the trolls or the people that might try to attack me and possibly take this channel down, then I'm defeating the purpose of being here. I can honestly say I walk with very little fear in this world nowadays. There is still sometimes there are things that bother me, and maybe I'm a little fearful, but it's getting better. And I can say with confidence, I wake up every day, and even if I don't feel that great, I'm still confident in that I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Most people ain't blessed like this. I have known for over 20-something years what my purpose in life is, and it's coming to full fruition. I was expressing to my neighbor today that I'm kind of like a flower that hadn't fully blossomed yet. I'm a flower that, the bud has not opened up completely yet. That's my metaphor for saying I'm being molded. I'm being molded to be the man that I was always meant to be, that I've always had the potential to be, and that I am, and that I will be always from this point on. And that's it. To walk with true integrity. And true integrity means you don't give up your core beliefs or your core morals, your core kindness, your core self to fit in. I don't give up what Gray Cloud really is to be around anybody. The only one I'm concerned about in my life, truthfully, that the only one that I am really concerned about, that what they think of me or what they see of me, is the Big Kahuna, my personal guide, my personal teacher, my personal father, my personal brother, my personal sister, and the spirit. But yeah, the Father. And of course, my brother Christ. And you don't have to believe none of it. Gray Cloud ain't here trying to shove it down your throat. But I am going to state how I know what I know, and I can't prove it to you. I think Bear Sheath Farms knows what I'm talking about. I was told long ago I'm not to waste my energy trying to convince people of anything, because people are going to believe what they want to believe. It doesn't matter how many words I use, how well I word it, or any of that. It's still not going to change what they think is real or not. Now, Donnell, I believe that's how I say it. Donnell's Corner has really inspired me today with some really good comments, and we've had some back and forth. And I want to say to him, when he commented that he feels like he never could connect to the Creator like I talk about, I want to give him the encouragement that you will connect when it's time. You will see when you get there, you'll look back and go, man, how did I miss it? How did I miss it? I'm telling you, brother, I sense you're probably a good bit younger than I am in the time frame of Earth years. But give it time. Let me tell you, I was 25 before I was completely in tune and knew that it was there. That God, what God is, was guiding me. That from that day forth, that I never doubted again about it. I have been taken care of. I have been through some hard times, but those hard times because of choices I made. I have never tried to say anybody put me in the position I was in. Nobody ever held a gun to my head, made me do any drugs I did, drink any beer or liquor or rubbing alcohol or hand sanitizer that I did. Because let me tell you, if you ain't never had a problem like that, you don't want it. And I'm literally telling you the truth. My struggle with alcohol was really more of a struggle with me, with Gray Cloud, coming to terms that he is not the person he thought he was earlier in life. Your parents do the best they can. They give you a name. In 2008, in them woods, when Gray Cloud was revealed to me, and that I was Gray Cloud, the gift-giving scribe, that was in 2008. It wasn't until about 2 years ago, maybe. I'd have to go back in the channel, but if you go far enough back, probably about 2 years, you will find a video of me telling everybody it's the exact day that the Spirit told me, from this point on, you're still Gray Cloud. But at that point, I was to address myself as Mr. Cloud to people I didn't know and to people on the internet. Since then, it's changed back to I can go in between. It can be Mr. Cloud or Gray Cloud, but I'm Sage of the Eternal Moment now. The Spirit said the title for gift-giving scribe will be appointed to another person. And I don't know how that works. I don't know if the Spirit's going to lead somebody for me to give them that title, or is the Spirit just going to give it to them itself, like it did to me. And I suspect that might be what happens. But we'll see. Now, if I'm directed to a person and I'm directed to share with them that they are the gift-giving scribe now, if they want to be, then that's what I'll do. But until then, I figure we'll just see who gets the title. All I know is he changed my title. He said, you're still Gray Cloud. And you've always been Gray Cloud before you ever were born. You were not ever Jason. That was a fictional character. And many of you might think I'm an insane individual, but I tell you, I'm not. I did have a doctor one time. I told him how I got from point A to point B with having my friend Philip cut my finger off in my kitchen at the kitchen sink with a pocket knife and a rock. And if you want to know why that was done, at the time that I had it done, it is my symbol of conviction. I don't suggest it to anybody, but that's how convicted I am. So if you ever question my conviction, go ahead. You can take it up with whoever you talk to. But if you're talking to the same creator, the one that I know, you take it up with them. If you think I'm some crazy dude, you might be right. But if you think I'm insane, you're definitely wrong. Because I'm going to tell you, when this happened and I spent a week in the mental hospital, and I'm about to use a cuss word, so forgive me. I don't need your forgiveness, actually. But I'm going to tell you exactly what the doctor told me. Listen. The doctor looked me square in the face after I told him how I got from point A to point B. Because in the beginning, in my 20s, when I first envisioned taking this finger off, I thought it was going to be a joke. I was going to have somebody take that finger off, or I was going to take it off, and I was going to wear it around my neck. And when people said, what's that around your neck? I could go, it's my finger. The only regret that I could possibly say is a regret is that I didn't get to keep the finger. Yeah, when I got out of the hospital, I went to the police station. They said, well, we took it to the hospital. So I called the hospital. They said, well, that finger got incinerated. It was my finger. So the next time, anything like that, if it is required, it will be done without me having to deal with the medical institutes. And I will keep whatever piece that is unattached. I'm not saying that's going to happen, because Lord knows that was only one small thing. My point being is, if I believe that a creator manifested into this world, into flesh, and gave their physical life for the entire population that was ever going to be and ever was, so that you or I could make our way into eternity, I will sacrifice every ounce of my being to see my mission, the mission that was given to me before birth, that I agreed to. I will make sure I do my part. Before I check out, I have to accomplish what God told me I can. And this is not for anybody else. And if you need to unsubscribe from me because I talked about real stuff, so be it. I can't worry about that. I have to be confident. I speak from truth, and I speak with conviction. What I'm about to tell you is, the doctor looked at me and he said, "You are totally in your sane mind, but you're the craziest MFer." And I didn't actually say the word. I was going to cuss. But you're the craziest MFer I've ever met. So I wear that proudly. So if you think I'm crazy, good. If you think I'm insane, bad. Bad on you, because I have clarity. Clarity like I have not had in years. And I thank you for being you. And Bear Sheath Farms, much love. Much love, mad respect. Same with Tyler, same Donnell. Anybody watching, respect. I respect you as long as you don't step on my toes. You start interfering in my life, we may have some friction. But I'm a peaceful person, and I'm here to bring peace. But sometimes there'll be a lot of other things happen before that peace comes, and we're seeing it. So until next time, I hope you have the most wonderful days of your lives, and that today, the only day we have, is the best day you've ever had. Because we don't know if we'll wake up tomorrow. Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment, over and out. Ditto.